Hey everyone, how are ya? Hope everyone's had a good day and evening. We've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. It's all behind the scenes stuff today. I went to some people come on to make sure this damn thing's working because I remember doing it once and I was talking for a while and no one came on. I thought nobody loves me, but it was just the thing glitched and it wasn't working properly. So I thought, yeah, that's great. Oh, good, someone's there. Hello, hello. I should give a prize for the first person that logs on or something like that. Last comment or something like that. Just to make it a bit of fun. But actually, that's not a bad idea for something else. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Things pop into my head, and I'm rattling things through as I do. Things gone well today. I finally got all the accounts converted over from not just the cat rescue with Terry, but also with the other competitions we ran. I finally got it all done. Sorry it took so long. As I said, those accounts were already there and everything, so no one was missing out, but still had to get them done. There was quite a few to do. And of course Kirk over in West Australia, the gentleman who where we used his function room for nothing, he got his 10 accounts today, so he's a happy man. And he'll be adding to that, and I'm very, very glad. So I like seeing people happy. I paid Kathy Sampson and Leslie Carol their $100 for the Valentine's Day competition, so they're happy as well. So a lot of happy people today. It's been really, really good to see. What else is What else is? Oh, that's right. Because we're getting the support team in. Katie Vincent, who I've mentioned before, when we were over in Perth, I met Katie. We were in her spa that night when we were doing the live. That was her spa. That's a cool spa. I've got to get one. I seriously do. She also made me cook, mind you. But Katie's cool. I like Katie. She's like a project manager, like Superwoman. And she has been helping with redoing the emails so they make proper sense to people. So we don't have any confusion. One of our emails, I didn't realise, but one of our emails that says log in with your email and password, and it's not exactly your username and password because we changed a few things, but the programmer didn't change the emails. Naughty boy! I think I'll give a big smack bottom. Yeah, so Katie stepped up and got those. We're changing that over. But she also created something called a Zendesk. I don't know too much about that, but I think it's a way of being able to find things out fast without having to. So you don't have to put in a support ticket for something that's fairly simple that you might have just missed because hey, you're new to this sort of thing. So you're not going to know everything as soon as you walk in, which is normal. In any kind of business, you don't just walk into a restaurant that you just bought and know exactly what's going on. Same with this, so that's why I'm always very grateful when people do put in a post saying they need help, and there's so many people that jump on and say, yeah, I'm here, and here. So that's really good. So thanks for your support, guys. The Facebook group's sort of like a support desk as well, isn't it? But it's really good. So if we get that Zendesk, what we have to do with that, we have to sort of tie it into the support section. So Katie's working with Jamie on that, giving him all the information. She's already sort of done a lot of the work, so we just got to code it in or whatever we have to do to get it in there so you guys can see it. And then the ladies, I think probably tomorrow will be on support, doing support tickets and messaging people. So if you have a problem, like you need help logging in, like a password needs fixing, or you need a Bitcoin address changed, we should be able to do it through the support desk, which will be really good. Before that, we only had like one person who could only do it part-time, and of course most people came running to me, so I took it upon myself to do it. And I can tell you, one person trying to run all those different issues, my goodness. I kept a sunny smile the whole time I did it and everything, but it did get overwhelming, I must admit, and that's when the lady stepped up and said, hey, you can't just keep doing that. And I think it was Becky White who told me, you should be out there promoting the business, not not doing all the data entry in the back end. So hopefully that'll slow down with the emails and everything. It'll clear a lot of things up, and the Zendesk will clear a lot of things up for all of you and all the new members that are coming in. So you'll enjoy that. It'll just make it just faster for us. Anything that can streamline what we're doing, the better. I made this so it would be easy for you, not difficult. So, you know, but we're young. We just started, and so we're going to have these little teething issues where we find better ways of doing things. And thank you very much, Katie Vincent, for stepping up there to lend your expertise into fixing a problem or something before it became a huge problem. So that's all fixed. I know Jamie's still looking for the pattern where a few people have been missed. So he's working on that, finding out what line's sort of screwing up every now and then to try and fix the code so that doesn't happen, so everyone gets paid. I know there's people been waiting, and you have been so patient. I am so grateful for that. I wish I could click my fingers and just fix something, but I'm not a coding extraordinaire. And yeah, so we've had to, poor Jamie has had to write down every single account number sort of thing to make sure which one's like upgraded properly and which one hasn't. And then you've got to find those numbers and see where they line up. And because it's not a visual one with the matrix, I haven't made it so everyone can see everyone, because I did it for like your privacy. Because you always get those people, they join these sort of things and they like to, because they can see all their upline, all their downline, they're messaging them all the times with other businesses and things like that. And I'm not a lover of people coming into a business and then using the member list, even in the Facebook group, to message people other businesses. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I know it happens, and if you don't like, I'm only talking about this because I've received quite a few complaints from people saying they didn't know these people before Bitcoin Ascension, but they're coming in there, they're throwing all these different businesses at them. I would say maybe if you concentrated more on Bitcoin Ascension, you'd probably be happier. But I won't stop people doing other businesses, but don't come in here and poach. It's second-rate marketing as far as I'm concerned. That's why I don't let any of the binary options guys in if I can help it, because that's all they're here to do. So please don't do that. But if you are messaged by people who are trying to get you to join something else, just say no and ignore. If they keep on at you, just tell me if you like, or one of the admin. But you've got the option to block anyone in any part of Facebook. That's a good thing about Facebook. If anyone's giving you a hard time about something, you can block them. Simple as that. And then you never have to hear from them again. But remember, just because they're messaging and because you think they're part of Bitcoin Ascension, so you can trust them and things like that, that's not what it's all about. We're here for Bitcoin Ascension and Bitcoin Ascension only. So so if you get messaged about something else and you didn't know that person particularly before Bitcoin Ascension, just say no. If it's the same person, if I find it's the same person over and over again that's doing it to the members and they're not liking it, I will remove them from the Facebook group, because I won't have that in here, because we're all about the happiness. I don't think that's being overly being a dictator or anything like that. It's just we're here for our program, and we're not here to be a recruiting list for everyone else. So that's not what you're here for. So if that's what you're doing, please stop. It's not right. So that being said, I don't like talking about negative stuff. I like positive stuff, but we do have to address certain issues. A lot of people commented on a particular post when someone put a probably an unfair comment there. I mean, it was a statement of fact at the time, but it was very misleading. I answered rather lengthily to give him some facts, which he knew. That's the thing. The comments put there to stir up trouble, and that's all it is. So after this live, I'm sorry, Mr. Dawes, I'll be removing you from the group. If you're part of the program, that's fine. I'm not going to stop you joining the program, but it is not the first time, and there's no room for it in here. We're all here trying to help each other, not trying to cause issues or entertain ourselves by making other people unhappy or concerned or anything like that. It's not how we run. So I'll be removing him if he hasn't removed himself, because obviously this isn't the place for him. not hard to work out. We're here on a mission to help each other's dreams come true, not to actually bring them crashing down. I don't like rain on a parade, so there's no room in this group page for that person. So I will be removing them because obviously they don't want to be here. Otherwise, why make comments like that? It's not helpful, and if that's the way you live, then I feel very, very sorry for you, and I hope you find happiness somewhere. But if you're going to be like that, what's the point? And I've got to take action against people like that because no one needs to be brought down. We've got enough issues in our lives, in our daily lives and things like that, without having to be brought down in somewhere where it's supposed to be fun and profitable. So that's my stance on it. And if anyone disagrees, you can message me afterwards and say, no, don't do that. Well, I'm going to anyway. But I always, as I said, I always like listening to your opinions. But I already had plenty of people messaging me with their opinions, and seeing the other comments on that particular post, considering it had nothing to do with the post at all. So, so there we go. That's the end of the negative stuff. So, okay, the good stuff is we want to hit that 3,000 by Saturday. I will be making some more accounts. I haven't had a chance because I've already been converting a heap, and I thought, well, I need to buy some more accounts because I keep giving all mine away. So, not going to make any money at this rate. I'll be buying some more as well. I won't be like Tom. I don't buy them 100 at a time. I don't have that much money, but I'll buy another 10 probably in the morning to help boost it along. We're talking to some pretty important people. In terms of recruiting abilities this week, and hopefully they'll come on board as well. But if I start bringing those people on board, all these people who are sitting on the fence, because I've seen a few posts about people sitting on the fence, they're not going to miss out, because I think this will be running for years to come on autopilot, and it'll be better and better and better. It's so exciting, the things I'm bringing in to enhance everything we're doing. They're never really going to truly miss out. But if they're just sitting back waiting for something to fall apart, sorry to disappoint you, it's not going to fall apart. Any glitches we have, any teething problems we have, like with emails, they're all going to be fixed. I don't sit there on my hands and just go, oh, maybe it'll go away if I don't notice it. Get it done, get it fixed. Because otherwise we're not having fun, and we've got to have fun. Simple as that. We want to hit that 3,000. I took it as a bit of a challenge for Gian, as I said last night, and want to show her that we can work together and we can really, really get there. So that's great, and the enthusiasm's been great. Instagram week this week. We're not getting a lot of followers on there, and as I said, I get between 200 to 400 people viewing here. Please go follow Bitcoin Ascension over in Instagram world. I put one on my Instagram, and I got 15 followers on my Instagram. So it shouldn't be hard to get our members that we already have here following on Instagram. I know if you're like me, sometimes you go, yep, I've got to do that, and then you get sidetracked and you go, oh, I forgot to do it. I've got to do it. Oh, I'll get it done soon. I know what it's like, but that's why I said Instagram week and not Instagram day. So, but get in there and follow. It's not hard to hit the old little love heart on there and love the post and make a comment and everything, because as I said, it helps you. This is what we're here for, guys. We're here to make our dreams come true. I know a lot of people like quick money, and sometimes you can do it if you're really experienced with it, but you can't do it for very long, because, to be honest, every quick money program I've ever been in, it dies really, really quickly. They can't keep it up. They really, really can't. So you're going to want to be... The thing is, even if you are in programs like that and they close down, guess what? Bitcoin Ascension is still going to be there. So we're always going to be here. So... and in the end, we're going to make a lot more money than any of the quick-fire businesses. So that makes me feel good. I've been getting paid lately. You've seen me cycling. And I think when I got my first one cycled for the 012, and it was worth about, I think it was like in the 70s, $70 or something US, and now it's up over 100. because Bitcoin's going up. So that's why I'm so glad I made it in Bitcoin. Now, I have 50 accounts that'll cycle onto level 3, and we're nearly there. And then the last 50 that I had bought, because I had 100, that'll be all you guys who've been winning these early accounts. So so be excited if you got one of my early accounts. You guys are coming up for cycling, and I think I told some people what their numbers were, but I haven't told everyone. Pardon me. Yet. So so a lot of you guys are going to be cycling because you got involved. You know, you got into the competitions and you did things and you worked hard and it's going to pay off for you. You know, you got the account for nothing, and you're about to make over $100. And if you hold on to that Bitcoin a little longer, it'll probably double. So so that's a good thing. And of course, that's only level 3, getting paid out on level 2. And then you'll go to level 4, obviously, and get paid out on level 3, which is 0.12. And what I wanted to talk about is so I have 50 accounts, when they're at 0.012 getting paid now, sort of thing, which has made me around about just over 4,000, probably make me about $5,000 all up if Bitcoin stays where it is or goes up a little more. Would have made me about $5,000, right? And it's done it pretty quick. It's done it over the last few days. So that's just made me $5,000, and of course I'll be buying more accounts and things. That's not part of the strategy because it's only level 2 payout, but of course I'll still buy more accounts because I'm not stupid. You don't, you know, if you don't use that money wisely. I mean, don't use it all, but use a part of it and make accounts. Even if obviously some people don't have 50 accounts. So, but if you've got enough to make another account without it breaking your bank, do it because it's only going to help you in the future, big time. So, but I'm figuring on the level 3 strategy, if you know what I mean, where you get 0.12. Now, every 10 accounts, and because they're all together, every 10 accounts is 1.2 Bitcoin, right? 0.12 by 10 is 1.2 Bitcoin. So I'll make 6 Bitcoin from 50 accounts. And, I mean, it won't go as fast as this one has, but then again, it might, because we've got the people coming in. It could just drill over in a couple of days, and I'll have 6 Bitcoins sitting there. Now, you think 6 Bitcoin right now, where it's about 9,000, closer to 10,000, I think. But it's 9,000 and something, so that's 54 grand right there. Now, if it goes up by that time, because I don't expect it to do it tomorrow, but when it goes up, what if Bitcoin's at like $30,000 a Bitcoin? You know, and I've made that 6 Bitcoin, but I've only made that 0.004 from the beginning, you know, and we know how cheap it was. So I get 6 Bitcoin, it's worth, say, 30 grand down the track. That's $180,000, guys. You know, this is the excitement of it, of having those multiple accounts when you can. As I said, I'm not pushing you to do it if you can't, but when you can, I just want to put it in perspective of the actual numbers. Why do you think Tom is making so many? He said, I think on his live, he wants to make $12 million this year. Now, if Bitcoin goes to where we think it's going to go, he's got a very good chance of doing that, just through Bitcoin Ascension. I mean, okay, he's put a fair bit in, but we know Bitcoin's going to go up. It always does. It goes down at the beginning of the year and then spends the rest of the year climbing. So he's seen the power of it. You know, I know by the end of the year, if Bitcoin did get up to, say, $80,000 to $100,000 for a Bitcoin, I mean, it might be a stretch, but a lot of people are predicting that, the people who usually do the predictions. Now, say I got up to $100,000 just for a round number, and I still had that 6 Bitcoin on me, or more, you know. But say I had that 6 Bitcoin, I mean, that's 600K in a year, so to speak. You know, and it didn't cost me that much to get in the first place. So that's why I'm excited, because as I said, numbers go through my head all the time. So I get really excited about it. But I just wanted to put it in perspective of how much money you can make here. And maybe it doesn't double your money in a week like some programs do and things like that. But as I said, those things don't usually stick around too long. And we're just going to keep being here, you know, and getting better. I mean, the things I've got planned, I just don't want to tell you, but the things I've got planned, you're just going to love. And and it's really going to secure a brilliant financial future for every single one of you that are in the program. I mean, just watching doesn't make you anything, but being part of this program, even if it's just one position, is going to make you money, because Bitcoin goes up and we pay out in Bitcoin only. So I was talking to Tom today. I was talking to Amber earlier, but I was talking to Tom today, and I was thinking of the words Bitcoin Ascension, and I was listening to a bit of Eminem at the time, because I love some of his stuff, especially that song Rap God, when he really goes for it. It's so fast. I can't. Yeah, you think I talk fast? My God, this man flies. I don't know how he does it. But I'd love to make a parody or a rap version of like a song for Bitcoin Ascension. I thought that'd be really cool. And Tom says you should make a competition out of that, and we'll give people the person who writes the best parody or rap song. Just the words, if nothing else, if they don't rap themselves. Give them a T-shirt and a cap sort of thing as a prize. And I thought, yeah, that'd be really, really cool. So let me know if you're interested in that sort of thing, in me running a competition like that. But I just thought and that's for pure fun. I mean, you can market it as well and everything like that, but that'd just be really, really cool. To have a rap song about Bitcoin Ascension would be pretty funny. I mean, Ascension, you can rhyme it with so many words, and same with Bitcoin, really. So and using the what we're all about with dreams and things like that, I think we make a great song. I'm not a songwriter though, so I wrote a little bit today. It's just been funny when I was talking with Amber, and she goes, "Please stop." So obviously I don't write very well, and she's just a bit too honest. Hurt my feelings. So she's sacked. No, she's not. But I thought that'd be a bit of fun. So I know how artistic like people like Catherine are with their videos, and Jose did a really, really good one too. And then you got Mandy and Arla, who are making brilliant pics that people are using for their ads and things like that. So I'm just seeing if we've got any rappers or songwriters in our group. I just want to see what the full potential of our group is. We've got project managers, we've got computer programmers, and graphic design people and things like that. So I just want to see how extensive our family reaches. So so I might make that into a competition. Let me know what you think about that. It'd just be for a bit of fun and everything, and you can get some merchandise and things like that as a prize. If you're doing a rap song, you just have to wear the cap sideways or backwards or something like that. So I think that's how they do it, isn't it? But I might even get you one of those big Bitcoins I got, so you can wear it out for a bit of bling. That'd be awesome. But yeah, so they're the things we're looking at. So remember, we want to reach 3,000 this week. We want to really hit that Instagram hard. Please hit that Instagram. Get on that Instagram and hit that follow button. It's really, really important. I'm going to start using my Instagram more with pics. I shared mine on Facebook today, and I got some great comments on there and everything. And as I said, I got about 15 followers just from that pic on my Instagram. If we can do that on mine, we can definitely do it with Bitcoin Ascension. So really get on there. I'm begging you, please get on there, because it's just going to light up the boards for Bitcoin Ascension, and that's all going to push you guys through. So, that's why we do this. We don't do it, for an ego or anything like that. We do that so you guys make your dreams come true, make your money as well. So, so definitely do that. I'm trying to work out if there's anything else I forgot. I'm going over Tom's tomorrow, so I'll give him a hard time. Anyone want me to slap him over the head or anything? Give him a thick ear, as my mum used to say. Put it in the comments. Yeah, give him a thick ear. Do that. And, I don't know if he's up right now, but yeah, he's very tall though, so I'll need a step ladder to hit him. But no, he's a good boy. But I'll have a bit of fun there, and we'll probably do a live from his place tomorrow night. So he'll be on there too. And I think when we were together, when we're doing lives, we enjoy ourselves a lot. We muck around a bit, so it's a lot of fun. I don't think there's anything else. Thinking with my brain, which really hurts. Nothing else right now. So the support desk, I'll just go through everything. The support desk, and thanks Katie Vincent for creating a Zen desk to go with that support desk, and the ladies, Elaine, Vanessa and Amber, are going to be working the support. So they'll be answering your questions. We'll put a post up when we've got all that organised, so if you've got a problem, go to support or the Zen desk or something like that. So you don't have to message me or one of the other admin. That way it's all done very, very quickly. Then I can turn my attention on to doing what I do best, and that's recruiting people in and showing people. As I said, I'm running at 100% right now. Every single person I've spoken to has joined. And I'm not saying anything fantastic. I'm just telling them, it's a matrix platform, done with donation, Bitcoin only, fully automated, so it upgrades you and pays you at the same time. We only use one link, so you don't have to be a great recruiter. You're still going to get covered. You're not going to be left behind, and you're always going to be included. If you want to help with the advertising, we've got a juicing room, and even if you don't want to, I spoke to a lady today, she goes, I don't advertise my page anymore because there's so many failed programs. Totally understandable. Sick of getting heckled by usually family members, but I said, you go into the juicing page, people that you'd make comments on other people's, or you post in groups, and they were all cool with that, and that's fantastic. But every single person I've spoken to said yes, and I'm not doing anything amazing. I'm just talking about the program. I don't give them any line, any call to action. And other than, so what do you think about that? Yeah, hopefully they'll ask a question. When you're talking to someone, if you finish it off with a question at the end of the conversation, this is a good recruiting tip. If you're talking to someone privately and you finish off with a question mark at the end, like, what do you think of that? How does that suit you? That sort of thing. They'll usually answer back. And that keeps the conversation going, so you know what they want. Because remember, it's not just all about you. It's all about what their needs are and what they can and can't do. So whether people want to join or not, they're always right because it's their decision. We have choice in our life. So that's that's a nice little tip there. Always finish it with a question. And you want to engage the person, and always be honest. Don't promise them things that you're going to make $1 million overnight, because it's not true, and they're going to find out, and it just ruins your reputation. So you talk to people honestly from the heart, and of course they want to join you because they start to see that you're a genuine person. And as I said, anyone can do this. Chuck's bringing in pensioners from all over the place. And just because they've got everyone's got, most people got internet these days, and that's how easy it is. And they go, well, maybe the pensioners won't recruit. Well, probably they won't, but you get how many pensioners are there in the world? You got to think about the numbers. Don't set your limits too low, guys. You guys are thinking 100, 200, 1,000 people. I'm thinking in the millions, and I know it can be done. So. That's what I'm aiming for. And people go, it's a bit high. I don't think so. Not when you know how many people are actually doing online programs online, as a business. There's literally millions upon millions upon millions out there. So, and this is the easiest program in the world. If they all said yes, bang, we'd automatically be, super rich already. So that's how I see it. So I guess that's why people join. And a lot of these people I talk to, I don't know them from a bar of soap. I haven't done business with them before. I'm just telling them the truth. So, all right, that's enough of that. So get onto Instagram, please. We want to hit that 3,000 by Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, US time. See that post. We'll have to bump it up. And I'll be over Tom's tomorrow. I'll be writing some stuff up on his whiteboard. So we might even do a live tomorrow with maybe the Bitcoin strategy. For the level 3 strategy I use. We might write that up and do a quick live video of it, because Amber can work her magic and get it up on YouTube. So that'll be good. And unless it's really crappy the way we do it. So, but we'll see anyway. Might be a good way, because it won't take long to do those videos. So, all right, guys. I'll leave you to it. I love you all, and I will see you on the inside. I've still got some people to help out and everything. If I don't get it done tonight, I'll get it done tomorrow morning my time. I've got you in messages. If you gave me a message a while ago, just bump it up. Just type bump, And so I see it because I get so many messages a day, and it's really hard to keep up with it. So have a good day or night wherever you may be, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.